You're back with another one. This time we got Top 10 One-Man Army Anime Characters Volume 3 by Top 10 Anime. You know, I love Top 10 Anime, so we getting into it. Straight away, like they video, comment, subscribe, do the same for me, and we in it.
Here's another volume of one-man army characters. This time, there's a mix of both mainstream and underrated series. If any of your favourite one-man army characters are missing, then be sure to check out the previous volumes.
Before we get into the list, we have a sponsor for this video. Raid Shadow
Legends sponsor.
That brings
Everybody
console-level gaming experience
but me.
directly
Come on,
to your
y'all.
phone.
Come on.
It's an epic dark fantasy role-playing game.
Come
Build
on,
a team
y'all.
of powerful champions.
Come on.
Sure to tap
Sponsor
that
me.
inbox to collect your rewards on time.
I'm trying to get paid from this. Come on. Old man throwing people. Oh, is this where he's that cyborg?
Man as one of the main characters, and he didn't disappoint. He is one of two known characters that were blessed with alien technology.
Yeah, alien cyborg.
One uses it for fun.
Why was he about to
but
throw
this
it
man
back?
makes sure to use his powers for the greater good. This cyborg granddad is the hero the world needed. He's a kind-hearted individual, but when angered, he can deliver brutal punishments. This is exactly what happens to this Yakuza group. Instead of just killing them, he chose divine justice by making the entire Yakuza group permanently blind and quadriplegic, a fate crueler than death.
What? Nah, you an asshole for that. Nah, kill me. You gonna have to kill me. You gonna make me blind and paraplegic, bro? Like, I can't walk or see? Nah.
This anime follows a man cursed with immortality.
Nah, you a monster. I'm rooting for the villain. If I ever watch that anime, I'm rooting for the villain now. No, he's the one who shot that kid and his dad in the tub. I can't root for him. He a monster too. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not watching that. I can't. If both of the two were evil beyond belief, I don't care if that old man's good or not. He blinded and paralyzed them. Hell nah. I'm not rooting for you ever. That is cruel, beyond belief. I don't care what you did.
In a world filled with such powerful
One
samurai,
or the other, not both.
Maki is the strongest sword
Or
wielder
death,
of
you
them
know?
all. She is a prodigy with unparalleled skills with the blade that rarely struggles in combat. The only time an
clean
individual
tattoo. I don't
survives a
know who this is,
confrontation
bro. I was
is
too
when she
busy.
decides not to kill. Even when facing a group of elites in a barely conscious state, her opponents feared that they would all still be killed if they attacked her. This is especially impressive, considering the fact that the group she was facing consisted of one-man army
messed him
characters
up.
themselves.
That's that power scaling right there. They one-man army characters, she a one-man army character. Quan?
Quan is almost a godlike being with his superpowers. He was born a long time ago, at a time where superpowers were a common feature, but almost all of his close ones were exterminated because of their powers. Now, in a modern Tokyo, there is a secret organization that is hunting down the awakened individuals with superpowers. His mission is to save all the awakened and create a future where individuals with superpowers can live in peace. He easily demonstrates why he is the leader of superpowered individuals by taking on a group of armed soldiers with relative ease. This still isn't even close to his full power,
Dang.
where later in the series he ascends to far greater levels that can only be described as godlike.
How wet is that grass? You got a whole ass ocean coming out that grass. This is the wettest grass in the... Oh my! Pinpoint!
This anime is often compared to Attack on Titan due to some similarities in the core concept. Humanity is in danger with the constant fear of who is next, but there is a select few with the power to confront humanity's fate of living in fear. This little girl is one of those chosen ones.
A reach.
She may seem
is
cute
hell.
at first, but she is also a fearsome warrior, far stronger than any other. When the village was overrun by zombie-like beings, she single-handedly killed many with limited equipment. Her superhuman abilities made it possible for her to perform incredible acrobatic maneuvers, to quickly kill the Kabane, at a time when even killing one was thought to be near impossible. This is still just at her base level.
So you telling me that it's only an Attack on Titan concept where you know you're surrounded and only a select few have the power to deal with them? Like that's not an Attack on Titan exclusive concept, but I feel you. I feel you. There's been a lot of things that use that concept. It's just, you know, it's just a concept. Suya, I've seen him in so many
This
things.
character is often referred to as God Suya for his extraordinary abilities, which includes resurrecting people from the dead and floating around in the sky. According to the school's tests, his magical abilities are not so great, but unfortunately, it doesn't take into account his immense technical knowledge and combat skills, which more than compensates for any other shortcomings. Doesn't take long for him to shatter the school standards by repeatedly demonstrating his superiority. A prime example is when he took on a terrorist group all by himself. Catching bullets and disarming the enemy was an easy task. He is a character whose mere presence alone means he has won the battle.
Okay, yeah, Urza is definitely a one-man army type character.
Fairy Tail was an OP guild.
And Urza is one of the strongest members of such a powerful guild.
This whole arc was just one big flex.
I was not
for
expecting to
Fairy
see
Tail.
any Fairy Tail
And
on
this
this.
was just one of many examples where Fairy Tail shows off their superiority. Titania is an S-class mage, and she proves worthy of this title by soloing 100 monsters. This was an inspirational moment as she continued to slay monster after monster, regardless of the injuries she accumulated throughout the entire challenge. Her master swordsmanship not only sliced the monsters into pieces, but also carved her existence in the hearts of many. It was an epic bout that rendered the audience speechless, while reminding them who Fairy Tail really is.
Yep. She was a monster. She was a monster. I thought, okay, nah.
This sensei.
Nah. That's a reach. You just wanted to put my hero on the list. I'm gonna be honest with you. Be honest with me. That was a reach. Aizawa is in no way a one-man army character. It takes about 12 people to take. It takes about 4 people to take him down. Honestly, 4 competent people. Of course, he's fighting scrubs. Like he's gonna take these guys down. But like, come on, dog. You seen him take anyone stronger than he can't take down one All Might. What you expect? Like, bro. He probably could because he can nullify one for all. But I mean, other than that, there's a lot of people he probably can't take. If he had Todoroki and Bakugo currently in the anime, he not beating them. He not beating, well, especially before he got his eye. He might before he got his eyes, you know, fucked up in this fight. But it's a reach. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying
But
it.
it wasn't long before he demonstrated just how powerful he is when he activates his quirk, and his hair rises like a Super Saiyan. His quirk has the ability to erase other quirks for as long as his eyes are open. That usually isn't enough to be a superhero. Neutralizing one's power only puts everyone on equal grounds. But Eraserhead's combat skills is just far above the average human. In the absence of quirks, he easily took on numerous villains with fantastic hand-to-hand combat skills. Although, you could argue that his gravity-defying scarf gives him a slight advantage.
Nah, sneak him and then you won. Just make sure one person will run up, he catches the punch, you grab his arm, sneak his ass, and he's done. It's done. I never seen this.
This vampire was originally a human and a family-like member to the main protagonist. He was a kind-hearted individual who was regularly giving blood to vampires just to keep the other kids happy. After years of separation, he can finally get back his family, and the only barrier stopping him is a human army. After becoming a vampire and drinking the blood of the Queen of Vampires, he is extremely strong, even above the average vampire. When such a powerful entity is further fueled with determination to retrieve his family, it was a given that there will be major casualties. He blitzed through the army with ease, and no one stood a chance. But at the same time, he was strong enough not to kill his enemies either.
What's your opinion of Aizawa? I'm gonna be honest. You could have put All Might on the list. Like, there's a lot of people you probably could put on the list over him, but it's whatever. He did die to an army. Does he really count as a one-man army?
Different eras waging war on each other, with supernatural beings strategizing the moves. The main characters are trying to defend Hitler's kingdom from Jesus, who's on a revenge mission to wipe out humanity. One of these main characters may appear to be a hot-headed and thoughtless man, but in reality, he's an intelligent and honorable warrior, as seen in this scene, where he immediately charges towards the elven village to repay his debt to his saviors. He's not just talk either, he demonstrates excellent blade-wielding skills. He doesn't use any fancy maneuvers, but rather highly efficient killing techniques for quick kills. However, not all of his enemies are blessed with a swift death. He saves the brutality to punish enemies that truly deserve it, like the leader of this army.
Damn. The Drifters was a good-ass show. If y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Funimation. That's all I can talk about, because that's all I know it's on Funimation. But it was a good-ass show. I wish there was a second season. Left off on a massive cliffhanger.
Aizen is a being so powerful that he was undefeatable. He had to be sealed away instead.
That's true.
However,
Very true.
even before his awakening, he was extremely powerful, strong enough to take on multiple captain-class Soul Reapers all by himself.
Yep.
And make them look like little street thugs. In fact, Aizen was so far above, he had the leeway to be creative on how to defeat his enemies, whilst the others had to just release everything they had just to survive. His raw power isn't his only strength. His higher intellect allows him to be well prepared even against foes that are potentially stronger than him. Having both power and intelligence
He was
makes
cool
him
though.
an immensely scary one-man army.
Him, the guy who's bleeding from the chest right now. He was my favorite captain, and I was so disappointed when he couldn't even take down Aizen. I was like, come on, dog, your power is so cool and creative. Like, it's colors, bro. Just change the color that could be cut to white and take off your white. You know, that shit cool. I forgot how it works specifically, because I think there was another color. Like he could choose a color, but he can only cut that color. Aizen stay on white. He's like, I'm white and beautiful. Like, look at this shiny, glistening white coat. Ooh, Aizen was about his swag, bro. Headcanon right there, because there's no proof. But I'm just saying, like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.